welcome to Crystal Tide Tarot. Welcome in if it's your first time here. Welcome back if you're a returning subscriber, honey. So in today's reading, the question that we are asking is, who is thinking of you? So in this very moment, whose mind are you on? So we have 3 piles to choose from today. Pile 1 is the Marchetti Tarot. I hope I'm saying that right. Pile 2 is the Fairy Tarot cards. And then pile 3 is the Cozy Witch Tarot. So pause the video if you need, meditate on all 3, close your eyes, whatever pile your eyes land on when you open is going to be your pile. I'll see you at your reading. Bye now. Hello, my lovely pile 1s. If you chose the Marchetti Tarot deck, this is going to be your reading. So before we get into your tarot cards, oracle cards, and any messages, I just want to let you know that tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not use tarot for any medical, financial, or legal advice. If you're seeking any medical, financial, or legal advice, so please seek out a professional. Okay, so let's ask the universe, ask your spirit guides, who is thinking of you right now? Okay, so who is thinking of you? Okay, I'm going to get some energy oracle cards, and then we'll get into the tarot a little bit later. So who is thinking of pile 1 right now, Spirit? Who is thinking of pile 1 right now? Okay, we have the 3rd chakra in reverse here. Who is thinking of pile 1? Ooh, we also have hostilities. So someone, you know, who's not feeling very confident with you right now. Having the 3rd chakra in reverse, you know, it talks about our confidence, our gut instinct, like feeling good in our body, and because, you know, if we have issues in our stomach, you know, there's usually like some anxieties there, some like discomfort, some overthinking. And having hostilities here, this may be somebody who you had a recent argument with. On the back of the deck, we do have the caring connections. So this is somebody you care about. It could be romantic, since this card is romantic. But let's continue to get a little bit more into the tea. So this is definitely somebody who you guys had a recent argument with, and are not feeling too good about themselves. I think they have some anxieties. They're having some, I feel like their stomach is in knots right now. Okay. All right, so for pile 1, who's thinking about pile 1 right now? Who's thinking of pile 1? Okay, confirmation. This is somebody that you can potentially be in like a love triangle with, or in a relationship with. The Lovers here is definitely saying that it's someone of romantic interest. The Lovers can also represent like another half of you, because I've actually gotten this card when talking about a best friend. So it can, because it does represent Gemini, it can be someone who's like almost like your other half, like a twin flame, like a twin soul match. But I am getting more romantic. For pile 1, who's thinking about pile 1 right now? We have the Chariot. You know, this person is feeling so upset and so uncomfortable about your altercation that they want to make a move towards you. They want to drive to you. They want to do something to change the energy. Okay, who's thinking about pile 1? Who's thinking about pile 1 right now, Spirit? Who's thinking about pile 1? Okay, we also have the Empress here. Yeah, there's definitely some repair that they want to do. I kind of feel like, do you see the way this Empress is holding the earth? You know, with care, with intention, with love, really wanting to nurture this connection. There's something about them feeling like this connection is precious to them, but maybe they might have slipped if they were overburdened, or caught up with work, or caught up with tasks. They might have fell short because their energy was going elsewhere. I feel like this person is very overburdened right now. There's also a lot of guilt, just a lot of discomfort in their physical body from what's going on with you too. Okay. But this person also sees that, like, for some of you guys, this could even be, because the Empress can represent a mother, but I feel like some of you guys could be mothers, or you could have a child with this person or something of that sort. But I do feel like this is a partner thinking of you, not a mother. Okay, so I'm going to continue. I'm going to keep going on. Read our other cards. So we're going to go into a little bit into why they're thinking about you, okay? I know we kind of got some information with the energy oracle. So why is this person thinking of pile one? Why is this person thinking of pile one? Okay, so we have mature woman here. Maybe for some of you it is a mom. I feel like there's an argument with somebody that you had. Lovers can also represent a choice. Maybe it's this person. If it is a mom, they're thinking about you and your partner and they want to drive to you. Maybe you guys are at a distance, but there was some hostilities. But mature woman here, they're thinking about wanting to be mature, wanting to be the bigger person here. I feel like it's hard for them though. For pile one, why are they thinking about them? Why are they thinking about pile one? We also have sudden wealth. So what's coming out here is like the slot machine, you know, getting lucky. I feel like they're wanting to change the circumstances. They're wanting to strike up some kind of change with you, some positive change. Look, on the back again, we have lovers. Interesting. I think it's like they want to change something for the better. I feel like for some of them, they want to put down this sword here. For pile one. Who is thinking about them? And why? Why are they thinking about them? Why are they thinking about pile one, Spirit? Why are they thinking about pile one? Okay. Too many. Relationships is a topic right now that's coming out. We have possessions, belongings, finances, assets, and treasures. So you guys could have had an argument about second house of possessions or money. This is Taurus here, but we also have the root chakra, which is survival. I'm also getting a little bit of anger from this for some reason. But these antlers here, you know, look at all these things that this person has acquired and have hung, you know, on their horns for protection. You know, this, for some reason, this person, the topic of finances is coming up for you guys. So maybe this person, maybe you guys were talking about money, talking about land or exchanges or something like that, but exchanges of assets, but that's why this person's thinking about you. What else? Ooh, the solar plexus again. So they just kind of feel, they feel, like I said, they feel like some sort of discomfort, like in their gut instinct, something wasn't right or something happened. Here, we also have number 11, emotions, feelings, expression, moods, and balance. So this person could have been going through some mood swings with the Gemini card right here, like having overlapping thoughts. I'm feeling called to read a little bit more about the solar plexus. 1 second. All right, so for number 15, it says intellect, ambition, strength of will, personal power, individuality, identity, self-worth, freedom of choice, inner child, and the ego. Okay. Okay. God, this is truly the sun center of our being. It is the energetic home base of our self-esteem, willpower, and individuality. When we speak about standing in our power, we speak of feeling centered, strong, resilient, within the core of our solar plexus. So I feel like there is something here with, yeah, the lack of self-confidence here. Something about the altercation that you guys had affected their ego. Okay, and they're hoping that you guys will give them another chance of some sort. All right, so I'm going to pull on some Who Is It cards to see, and these are just these are honestly just for fun, but these are going to be other indicators on any like physical traits. If you guys are interested in a personal or private tarot reading, I do offer tarot readings on my Etsy shop, as well as you can follow me on Instagram. I do offer virtual readings through there. Like if you want a live reading, like over like a private video chat, I do that too. All right, for pile 1 spirit, who is the person thinking, who's thinking about pile 1? Give us some tea. Okay, so we have the term of straight hair. Okay, so maybe it's like a straight, light blonde hair, just straight hair in general. We also have Black or African American here. We have a mole, so maybe they have like a very distinguished, specific mole or beauty mark on them. This person has it on their face next to their lip. Just thinking about pile 1. And we also have powerful. Yeah, okay. There's something here about a disruption when it comes to an exchange of power, because we have solar plexus, which we're talking about individuality and self-empowerment, and then it's almost like possessions. Like I'm telling you, something about this person's ego was affected. And then we also have the sharp face feature coming out, as well as tattoo. All right, pile 1, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I know I did. It was a lot of fun. If you have any other suggestions or want to comment down below if it resonated, you can let me know. Consider subscribing if you like the content and would like to see more. And I hope to see you guys soon. Bye now. Hello, my beautiful pile 2s. If you guys showed the fairy tarot cards, this is going to be your reading. So just wanted to get into a quick disclaimer and let you know that tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not use tarot for any financial, medical, or legal advice. If you're seeking any financial, medical, or legal advice, to please seek out a professional. Okay? All right, so I'm just shuffling my cards a little bit. We're going to get into some oracle cards first, then some tarot, and a little bit more messages as to why this person's thinking about you. Okay, so we're going to find out who it is first, and then get into the why. Okay, all right. So for pile 2, Spirit, please provide us with messages for pile 2. Who is thinking about pile 2 right now in this moment? Who is thinking about pile 2? Who's thinking about pile 2? Okay, we have man holding a coin in reverse. This is also known as the King of Pentacles. Who is thinking about pile 2? I have 2 cards coming out here. We have Journey, as well as a Storm Warning. Okay. Excuse me. On the back of the deck, we do have the Thinking Man, and the Happy Family in reverse. So this could be actually someone who you have a split up with, or there's some kind of imbalance here going on, because we do have when I see the Journey card next to the Storm Warning card, I just feel like things have gone awry, and I feel like this person is maybe selfish. This person may be withholding something from you. They may be stubborn and like more of a stubborn energy. There's been tension between you two, and either you or this person is deciding to leave. Okay. Now the King of Pentacles is represented. It can be represented as a boss, because we do have the finances here. So like I said, it could be career oriented, but either way, you're leaving this energy. I have a feeling that you or this person is kind of going about their way due to this tension, due to this storm. that's happening here. Okay, so I'm going to go into the tarot and let's see if we can get a little bit more information about the situation. So for pile, excuse me, my chair. So for pile 2, Spirit, who's thinking about pile 2? Who is this? Tell us more. Who's thinking about pile 2? Okay, yeah, definite travel I'm getting for sure. Positive changes are on their way, welcoming relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. The Six of Winter, you know, this is a Six of Swords. It is about definitely moving on, separating, but for the better. More troubled and challenging times had been going on. For pile 2, who's thinking about pile 2 right now in this moment? It's too many. Who's thinking about pile 2 right now? For some of you guys with the Six of Swords, this can be someone who's at a distance. So we have the Sun coming out. This is someone who does think of you in a positive light. The Sun can also represent a child or a friendship. It is a pretty positive energy. But it's almost like them saying, like, the sun will come out, like something different will happen from this travel, this separation, or this journey. Who's thinking about pile 2? Who's thinking about pile 2? Who's thinking about pile 2? Who's thinking about pile 2, Spirit? Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles. We also have the Queen of Pentacles coming out here, the Queen of Autumn. So we do have a match. This could be work related, because since I am seeing the Three of Pentacles here, I am thinking of like a team or some sort of things that had to be rebuilt. It says, follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. You know, maybe you weren't being compensated, and maybe that's kind of what you're seeking. You're seeking more of this, your rewards for what you're doing, for what you're giving, what you're supplying. It says, be practical and respect how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. So maybe you're leaving this work situation, you know, for something better. And for some of you, I don't know why for some of you guys I thought it was like you guys are being practical about like a breakup or some sort of separation, since the Queen and King of Pentacles represent parents. Sometimes we'll get more into why they're thinking about you. We'll see if that comes up. Okay, so let's get a little bit more detail. But either way, the person thinking of you, you know, does have a lot of respect for you and sees you in a good light. But they also kind of, what I'm hearing is they understand it's something you must do. That's definitely what I'm hearing. They understand that it's something you have to do. So there's some sort of like agreement here for pile 2. Why are they thinking about pile 2, Spirit? Why is this person thinking about pile 2? Why are they thinking about them? We have mature man here. So it's definitely a man that I'm getting that's thinking of you. Because we had a king, and now we also have a mature man here. So this could be someone who's older than you, someone who's very established, has wealth, has a business or something set up. Why are they thinking about them? We have change, yes. More cards about travel. They understand that you have to go or you have to do something. For some of you guys, maybe whoever's thinking about you is someone that they know is traveling to you, or vice versa. They're traveling to you or you're traveling to them, because the Sun can talk about like happiness. And we do have house on the back of the deck. Interesting. You know what? I'm feeling called to get a clarifier for the Sun here. Spirit, please tell me a little bit more. Who's thinking about pile 2? Tell us more about the Sun here. Tell us more about the Sun. Ooh. Who's thinking about pile 2? Clarify the sun, please. Prince of Summer, which is the Page of Cups. And we also have Princess of Summer. So romantic, captivating, dramatic, flirtatious. You know, this is, it's funny, we have another child here with the Page of Cups, but it also can be saying that this person is still thinking of you in a good, positive light. It's sweet, it's romantic, it's respectful. There's a lot of joy here with this person and this connection, despite you having to move or change or rearrange something with your stability here. Okay, let's get into a little bit more about the why. So why are they thinking about you right now? And you guys, I do offer personal and private tarot readings on my Etsy shop. The link is in the description box below, as well as my YouTube bio. I also have Instagram if you want like a live reading, like private reading, personal reading. All right, so why is Pile 2's person thinking about them? Why are they thinking about them? Why are they thinking about Pile 2? Why are they thinking about Pile 2, Spirit? Those who chose this pile. We have presence, awareness, attention, reality, and connection. And there is a little tiny bee right there, like a little bumblebee. Presence. I feel like this has to do with you guys being in the same space as one another. Really wanting, like, something about connecting in a different way. You know, the Six of Winter is kind of with the awareness is kind of saying like the reality, the exception of understanding and of being in each other's presence or not. Why is this? Why is Pile 2's person thinking about them? Okay. We also have gut instincts coming out with intuition, knowing, sensing, and trust. There's that exception, that practicality that something has to change, as well as the root chakra, belonging, community, culture, tribe, and family. Okay. We also have love, kindness, benevolence, sharing, and receiving. This is very friendly. This is that sun energy that I'm getting. It's very positive. You know, like it's almost like despite whatever happened between you two, like this person like still sees you in a very good light, thinking of you in a very like positive, like grounded way. But I feel like this person, like I said, has an exception, like an acceptance, excuse me, an acceptance, knowing that things have to change, knowing that you're doing what's best for you. Okay. So I'm going to get into, these are kind of just for fun as I close out the reading, some of these cards, but they're just like physical traits. So we'll get into to see if who is thinking about you, just so I can kind of give you a better idea. Who's thinking about Pile 2? Spirit, who is thinking about Pile 2? For those who chose this pile, who's thinking about Pile 2? Okay, we have blue eyes coming up. So this person could have blue eyes. We also have the same height as you. Interesting, because they're like in canoes, giving me more of a Six of Swords energy, as well as this change card. And the last one we have is beauty mark. So they can have like a very distinguished mark on their face, or maybe somewhere, just a beauty mark in general. I'm going to grab one more. Who is thinking about Pile 2? We also have tooth gap. So maybe there's like some distinctive thing like with their teeth. All right, my beautiful Pile 2s. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content like this. Comment down below if it resonated or if you have any suggestions. And I hope to see you guys soon. Bye now. Hello, hello, my beautiful Pile 2s. If you guys chose the Cozy Witch Tarot, this is going to be your reading. So before we get into who is thinking about you, I just want to give a very quick disclaimer. Let you know that tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not use tarot for any financial, medical, or legal advice. If you're seeking any financial, medical, or legal advice, to please seek out a professional. Okay? So we're going to get into some oracle cards, then the tarot as to who's thinking about you, and then we're also going to be using some more oracle cards to figure out why. Okay, so let's get into our energy oracle cards first. So take a deep breath and let's ask the universe and spirit to provide us with messages for who is thinking about pile 3. Who is thinking about pile 3 right now? Those who came into this reading, who's thinking about them? Who's thinking about pile 3? Okay, we have the door to spirit in reverse. Right away, because I have to say it, this could be someone who's like no longer with us, or some sort of guide, who you may be like, you may have been feeling out of balance or imbalance lately, so this person's messages can't get through, so they're trying to use my channel here to tell you. We also have happy family. This could be, so it's definitely giving me family member for sure. We also have the world. I can't help but think like about things like beyond the grave. So I have a feeling that for some of you guys, this is like a family member that might have passed away, which is interesting, but not necessarily. We're not exactly fully into the reading yet, but I just wanted to say it off the bat because we do have the door to spirit. And for some of you guys, this could be someone who has a very, very identifying religious faith, some sort of faith that they practice, or something of some sort of presence in like a church or some sort of prayer circle. Okay. Let's see. But I'm getting lots of love. I'm getting lots of love and them wanting to give support and tell you something here with the door to spirit. Who is thinking about pile 3 right now, spirit? Who's thinking about pile 3 in this moment? Who's thinking about pile 3? Okay, we have the Chariot. You'll never get anywhere if you keep standing still. So this may be someone who is currently at a distance from you. The Chariot card is also ruled by Cancer, so this could be like a Cancer sign, someone who's very nurturing. But they're highlighting some sort of emotion here, or some sort of frustration with things not moving fast enough. They may feel that you could be stuck right now, and they're wanting to kind of speed you up and kind of help you get through something. We also have the Queen of Swords. So we have a court card coming up as a woman. So this is a woman, this is a Libra woman. The Queen of Swords is represented by Libra as a divorcee or like a widow, but someone who can be very analytical, very practical, logical. She could be a doctor, a psychiatrist, you know, or have work with something in the medical field with precision. But she has a lot of presence. She can be definitely intimidated by others. She speaks her mind and also knows when to like cut people off and has very strong boundaries. But doesn't mean to say that this person isn't also, you know, very hospitable and sweet. It's just saying the Queen of Swords, it says, don't you dare lower your voice for anyone. Again, there's emphasis on you standing still, and you, like them telling you, you are kind of staying quiet for some reason. This person could also like to read, like maybe they're very well educated, or maybe they like to bake, because we have like a little book club here with some cookies and tea. All right, let's get a little bit more. Who is thinking about pile 3 right now, Spirit? Who's thinking about pile 3? Who's thinking about pile 3 right now? Who's thinking about pile 3? Too many. We had like 3 cards that came out, just one. Who's thinking about pile 3? Okay, too many. Just thinking about pile 3. There we go. 7 of Pentacles. Nurture what you have and see how it grows and grows. Okay. And we also have the Lovers in the back of the deck, these two women. So it could be someone who's kind of offered you support. I'm getting more, I know the Lovers is like lovers, but for some reason I'm getting more of like a friendly vibe and like a supportive energy from that card. I feel like this person is thinking about you, whoever this person is thinking about you has had some sort of disappointment or frustration with how slowly things were moving in their life, that I feel like they're wanting you to not lose this opportunity, or they want you to take a chance on something or kind of speed things up. There's something about their own, like that you wanting them wanting you to learn something from their mistakes or their disappointment or something is the energy I'm getting. But it's definitely a woman. We have a Queen of Swords here. And it's interesting because you see this Queen of Swords, the chairs are all are empty. You know, she's by herself. So, like, maybe she's the first one there because she's so punctual. I'm not sure. But it's definitely giving some. And this person also could like plants. This person could like to be like outdoors and do very naturey things. Maybe they like do professional bike riding or go hiking, these sports like that. Or maybe that's something that they did in the past. But I just noticed that all of these cards, they're like solo activities. So maybe this person spent a lot of time alone. Maybe this person's an introvert. Okay, so why is this person thinking about you, Pile 3? Ooh, despair. Maybe they see that you're struggling. Maybe they see that you are kind of going through something. Why are they thinking about Pile 3? Why is Pile 3's person thinking... Why is Pile 3's person thinking of them? There we go. Also have the courthouse here. So you may be undergoing some sort of legal situation, and that could entail anything, right? Anything that requires a court document and toil and labor. You know, maybe they see that you're putting in a lot of hard work. They may see that you feel like trapped. They're just wanting to provide support. They're wanting you to kind of get back out there or do something. Despair can be like, maybe they see that you're not, because I see the not hiring sign in the back. You know, maybe you're someone who's kind of been down on your luck. They know that with that Chariot energy, they're like, go, do it. Get out there. For Pile 3, what does Pile 3's person, like, who's thinking about them? Why are they thinking about them? Okay, so we have home, a shelter, safety, nurturing, and warmth. Look at this little ferret. That is so cute. So this is the root chakra. We actually have 2 root chakra cards. And we also have action, movement, perseverance, discipline, and motivation. She's like dancing. And look, even more root chakra, grounding, nature, presence, practicality, and stability. This person's like becoming part of the tree. They really... Okay, listen, you guys. I really do feel like this is somebody who has passed away. For a lot of you guys, a woman, older woman, who spent a lot of time alone, who could be related to you by blood as a family member, but she is definitely wanting you to. She's highlighting home and wanting you to move, wanting you to do something. To get your, she wants you to get your motivation back up. She wants to get stuff, she wants you to get going. Okay, if you've been stuck or kind of isolating, spending time at home or not with people, by yourself, she's saying that you can kind of like, she wants you to do things and it'll kind of help you get motivated, maybe reach out to people. I kind of want to pull one more tarot card to tell us about who this person is here. But this is someone who's been trying to reach you and send you messages, and they can't. for some reason. So they're like, okay, let me use this channel. Who's thinking about pile 3 right now? Tell us more about this Queen of Swords. Who is this person thinking about pile 3? Too many. Who's thinking about pile 3 right now? Two of Swords. Wake up. What is it that you truly want? This person, I will say, they can probably be a little harsh. Like, well, I'm not surprised with that Queen of Swords. Like, this can be someone who's very blunt. But they're kind of saying that they know that you've been stuck. So they're kind of, all the stuff that the messages that I'm getting is like words of advice. Oh, look, we have the Page of Wands again. Just because you're passionate about it doesn't mean it'll be effortless. So they're also highlighting something that they want you to do, they want you to get going. Maybe you've been spending too much time home, or they're saying that whatever it is that you want, you can do it at home, or you can do it for your home. Because she's also in her house here, decorating the wall with flowers. I also have the Five of Swords here in the back. I feel like this person is just a little like frustrated with you. Like they're like, oh, why is pile 3 not like, you know, doing it? Like, why aren't they doing it? Like, they said they were gonna do it. Or, you know, they like really want, because they believe in you. There's a lot of support. Like they believe in you. This person loves you, definitely, with that happy family card. And for some of you guys, for most of you guys, I feel like, yeah, it's someone who hasn't been able to reach you or send you messages. But for some of you guys, if for a family member that could even be alive, you know, maybe, or is alive, maybe there's been frustrations with you moving out, or you moving on from something here. And then either way, this person really wants you to take action. So I have some of these like sillier cards. This is like the Who Is It deck. So it's going to give us like some descriptors of who this person could be, some physical descriptions. So I do offer personal and private tarot readings on my Etsy shop. The link is in the description box below. And I also offer virtual live readings on my Instagram. You can follow me at Crystal Tide Tarot. Okay, so for pile 3, give us some descriptions, Spirit. Who's thinking about pile 3? Okay, this person could have freckles. Doesn't necessarily have to be like on their face. Could be like, you know, on their back or anything like that. We had another card pop out, I think. Wait, where is it? We also have short. This person could be shorter than you. They're shorty. Who is thinking about pile 3? Okay, we also have piercings for some of you guys. So maybe this person was, you know, piercer, tattoo artist. Who's thinking about pile 3? We also have skinny. So this person was on the thinner side. Thinking about pile 3 right now. And we also have curly hair. All right, my beautiful pile 3s. This is the message that I have for you. If you guys enjoyed this reading, please consider subscribing to my channel. If you'd like to see more content like this, give me a thumbs up or comment down below if it resonated. And you can also give me any comments for suggestions for future videos. I hope to see you guys soon. Bye now.